Hello. I think we're good. Hello, everyone.
Hey there, Igor.
Hey there. Happy almost Valentine's Day. Valentine's Eve, if you will. I hope you're all doing well today. Happy Friday. I'm a little nervous about like all the talking I'm gonna have to do today. All the yapping I'm gonna be doing for the next 2 hours, but it's fine. We're doing special little Valentine stream. I did this last year, I'm sure, as some of you remember. Where I take submissions, just like questions or advice or whatever sort of Valentine related things, and I give you my opinion or advice without, you know, that you probably don't need, but I'll still give anyway. Forgive me, I'm a little rusty. I haven't done this since like last year. Hello. I just realized I forgot to fix my chat thing, so it's probably not gonna show up again. I'm sorry. I forgot to fix my... There's a lot of things I forgot to fix. So just bear with me. I very hastily set up this stream, but yeah, I'm gonna give you Valentine's advice and opinions that you didn't quite ask for, but I still want to yap about. We're gonna do some tier lists too. So I think what I'm gonna do is... Thank you! Yeah, I found it just a little bit ago. I wanted it to look nice. I wanted stream to look nice. I rearranged my room just for you guys. So yeah, I think I'm going to I'm gonna go through the submissions I have right now, and then I have a couple tier lists up. I don't want to get like too crazy with the tier lists like I did last year, because I ended up being here for like 5 hours last year. So I found some like shorter ones that I'd like to do. And I'll keep tabs on the submission form. So if you send one, you know, I'll check every now and then. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. It was fun, but 5 hours of talking. Goodness, I don't know how I did it. I suppose I won't keep you guys waiting too long. We have a nice little handful here already. Let me just take a sip real quick. I'm drinking like this, like, cotton candy flavored energy drink. I can't really read the brand, it's too stylized. Alani? I don't know. I don't usually drink energy drinks, but like, if they taste sweet enough, I suppose I like them. Anyways, let me see here. I forget where I put everything. So we're gonna... This is gonna show up the way I want it to. Yes, it will. Awesome. That's awesome. Should I like zoom in a little bit? Is that good, maybe? That looks good to me. I'll probably have to readjust it later, but it's fine. Awesome. We love to see it. I'm gonna move myself a little bit. A little bit. This is probably good. Probably good. Probably good. Forgive me, I didn't plan this out too great. We all know I'm not the best at that. Oh yeah. I guess we'll get started. First one we're starting off strong. Anonymous asks, I woke up the other day and discovered that my girlfriend had suddenly transformed into a worm. Should I still love her regardless, or do I give her to someone who can properly care for her and move on? This kind of feels like a deal breaker for me, but I thought I'd get a second opinion. See, my first question here is, why is that a deal breaker for you? Like, if you love this girl, it shouldn't matter, you know? You love her in any sort of form. Even if she were a worm. But I suppose if you really couldn't handle that, just give her back to the earth, I guess. So she can live her days as a worm. I also hate when that happens. But no, honestly, it shouldn't matter. Just turn yourself into a worm too. Turn yourself into worm feed. Into fertilizer. That's the only way that could work. Maybe. I don't want to think too hard about this. The lamest animal. I mean, worms are cool. I think they're cool little guys. You get to crawl around in the dirt all day. I feel like I think it'd be worse to be like a snail or something. Cause it's like you move so slow. Although snails are cute. I think I got a little sidetracked there. Anyways, our next question reads, how to cope with the fact that my crush will never like me back? And to that I say, you don't. Just kidding. If you're for sure, like, if it's for sure that like you're never gonna end up together, I guess it sort of depends on like what relationship you already have with your crush. Like if you're friends already, I think you can still, like, you know, show your appreciation for them as a friend. The immortal snail? Oh god, I forgot about that guy. He's been hunting me down for years. What is being talked about right now? Love. And Valentine's. Welcome in, Freddy. I hope you're doing well. But yes, if your crush will never like you back, understandably, that is pretty rough. But it's good to, you know, respect their feelings. Like if they've like made it clear that they don't want anything further than, you know, like acquaintance or friend. I think it's good to respect that. But there's also validity in platonic relationships, you know. So, third submission is I would ask Nick to be my Valentine, but I'm worried he would throw me through a wall. I imagine that's his way of showing love. So I would say it's worth a shot. I think this is my first confession that I've gotten through submission. A declaration of love. So yeah, you should totally ask him and let me know how that goes. Platonic love can be stronger than romantic love. Yeah, I agree. I think it's just like, it's... How do I want to put it? Like, I feel like those kind of terms are almost a little bit too limiting for like the wide range of like love and appreciation you can have for the people in your life. I mean, those are like easy terms to slap on your relationships, I suppose, but they're not always accurate, you know? I don't think it always like conveys like how, I don't know. I can't really explain it, but like, yeah, you get me. Oh goodness. Another submission. Let me read this bottom one real quick. An underrated first date activity, and alternatively, is there a common first date activity that is overrated? This is a very good question. It's funny because actually, one of the tier lists I'm doing is first date ideas. I think for overrated, I would say maybe like going to dinner. I mean, it's simple enough because you know, you sit down, you eat food, which is a bonus, and it gives you a chance to like sit down and talk to people, but it's like, oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm starting to get more submissions, but I feel like I guess me personally, I don't know, like the sitting down and talking can like feel kind of awkward at first, so I feel like it's nicer to kind of just like maybe do something together, not like crazy, maybe like go see a movie or something, or like just like taking a walk. Honestly, that would be my answer for like an underrated kind of first date. Just like taking a walk around town, because like you still get to talk to each other, but like you're also kind of doing something together. Like, does that make sense? I'm not really sure. And plus, if like something interesting happens, you know, like on your walk, you guys get to like bond over it and talk about it. I don't know. I guess just being like out in the fresh air too would probably help. Oh, a picnic, yes. I should have said that. I freaking love picnics. I love picnics so much. They are so cute. But I never, I don't go on as many picnics as I'd like to. I need to fix that. They're so nice. So we did get a few new submissions. Let's see. Is e-dating ever a good idea in your opinion? I've rarely seen it go down well, but also I'm not healthy enough to get out of the house almost ever, so I feel pretty shit out of luck. I have never, I've heard of mix of stuff from like, I don't know. Cause like you'll see on the internet, like some people will say like, oh, I met my partner online and like we got married and stuff. But then like you hear a lot of when it doesn't go well, I guess. I feel like when it doesn't go well, it really doesn't go well. At least from like what I see around in the interwebs. Hi Nick, welcome in. Mr. I don't know if you saw, but someone's asking to be your Valentine. You have a secret admirer. But yeah, with e-dating, I am kind of tend to be more hesitant. I think I'm just more old-fashioned. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, generally I'd advise against it. But I mean, like, if you really click with someone, then I guess, I don't know, maybe see where it goes. It's not really my point of expertise, I don't know. I guess final answer, no, but maybe sometimes. I'm sure it works out for some people. Let's see. How do you handle a situation where you have a feeling someone you've known for a while likes you, but you've never met in person? Hang on, let me repeat that. How do you handle a situation where you have a feeling someone you've known for a while likes you, but you've never met in person, and you don't want a repeat of another long-distance relationship you've had that ended poorly? It's not about me. It's just any sort of Valentine submission. I said confessions were valid. I think I would say it's hard to say. It seems like a bit of a complex situation. I guess maybe talking about it wouldn't hurt. Maybe not about the feelings, like, necessarily, but maybe, like, if they would want to meet in person or something. If you trust them enough, of course. I'm assuming this is coming from, like, you both, you know, relatively get along and are, like, friends, I suppose. That's my assumption here, is that you're both friends. But maybe, just get to know them better, I suppose. I should book up and ask so I can tell them sure and then order pizza for myself without sharing. It's funny, I actually ordered pizza last night. Do you think they make those? Do they make? Because you'll see those pictures on Pinterest that are like, oh, heart-shaped pizzas or heart-shaped foods. Do you think you could, like, custom order a heart-shaped pizza? Like, give them, like, a little, like... not director's note. Suggest... What's the thing? What's the thing you do at the end of the checkout? Where it's like... you write a little suggestion. Just make it heart-shaped for Valentine's. That has to be a thing, right? Depends on the pizza place, probably. Add sardines. Oh, that's sinister. That's sinister. I was talking about this. Was I not talking about this last time? That sardines should not be on a pizza or like near me ever. I just don't like it. Spin. Heart-shaped pizza on the menu? That's awesome. I don't know any places around me that do it. I'd have to custom make it. But I imagine that has to be kind of a thing in some other places. The pepperoni hearts. I've seen people make like pepperoni like roses made out of like the pepperoni slices, but they like mold them in a way to look like roses for when you're feeling romantical, because nothing says romance more like touching butt and buying pizza. Dunkin' Donuts do heart-shaped Boston cream donuts, which is sus. How is this sus? Because they're cream filled? Or because it kind of... Because they kind of look like buns a little bit. Like a pair of buns that are cream filled. Yeah, grease and carbs. Make the heart happy. Maybe not in a health way, but like... I don't know. Carbs make me happy. Worst date ideas? Oh, I should have looked for one. I have a first date tier list. But I guess maybe there's some stinkers in the mix of there. So we'll see. Yeah, thank you all for the submissions. I will check as the stream go on. So I think we'll move on to the first tier list. Yeah, why not do the date idea tier list since we're on that topic? I hope it's not like too crazy zoomed in. Oh, what happened? What happened? Why did it go away? Is it doing that? Hello? There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it somehow. Sorry, window capture is not really my friend. I don't, I can never figure it out. I can never figure it out. So, I hope you guys can read it okay? Can you guys read this okay? Did I get a... No, I didn't get anything important. Okay. As long as you guys can read it. Or not, it's fine. I can just read out loud. Keep in mind that these are my opinions and my opinions alone. And if you think I'm wrong, you're wrong. I never learned how to read. Okay, I'll get started. I'll get started. Let me just ingest more caffeine and sugar. So, I didn't really read through this all the way, so I don't really know everything that's on here. Oh, it's tiny? Is it too tiny? Too tiny? Well, actually, I could probably make it a little bit bigger. I could just cover the whole screen. You don't need to see me. I'm not that important. Okay, this looks a little better. Maybe. I'm so good. I'm so good at stream. Yes, this works. This works for me. Let's see. We will start with trying new foods. Which is like, I guess keeping in mind that this is like the first date and you're trying to get to know somebody. I feel, I don't know, man. Because you're not really like... You're probably going to be talking more about the food than like each other, right? You're not... I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about it weird. At least they're not scared to try new things. This is true. But it's like you could do this with anybody, right? It's like going to a new restaurant. Like you could just do that with anybody. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a little bit too casual. Emmy, thank you for the posture check and hydrate and stretch. I will do all of this right now. And for big stretch, we've got... Oh, I needed that. Thank you. Our next one is yoga, which... No. I don't really do yoga. And also, it wouldn't be good for a first date. Because again, you're focusing on the yoga and not the person. This isn't me being allergic to exercise or being healthy. But it's like you're too focused. Exactly. What would you talk about? Downward doggy? Gonna ask him to do downward doggy later? You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I won't say that again. Anyway, we can move past that. A midnight drive. Honestly, see, this would be kind of cute, but like if you don't know them very well, what if they like take you somewhere far away? What if, I don't know, what if they like kidnap you or something? I don't know. There's safety violations at play here. I was gonna mention doing yoga with my sister, but I don't know if Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, midnight drive, probably better if you know them more. Probably would work better if you trust them. Attending an open mic, again, is not really favorable because you're just like, you're sitting and listening to somebody else talk. I don't know. Unless you are going up to the mic. does this mean like going up to the open mic? And what is open mic? What the fuck is open mic anyway? Is it spoken word? Is it poetry? Is it singing? I'm not really confident what open mic is. But I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Probably not the best first date. Oh, for like comedy. Shit, man, that's even worse. That's even worse, man. Imagine going to a comedy show for your first date. Not for me. Oh, so like a mix of stuff. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, exactly. Like what if they're unfunny? Or if they say something questionable? Or they're unfunny. A cooking competition? Between the two of you? Honestly, that sounds kind of cute. I'm not very good at cooking though. So I don't know if that wouldn't be my first choice, but I could see this being very cute. And then you get to try each other's food after. I think that'd be really cute. Yes, the secondhand embarrassment. Oh my god. There are dates where one of them gets on stage to... No, I can't finish that. I can't even finish that. That's so bad. Just don't do that. Just don't do that. A couples massage as a first date? Maybe that's some people's thing. Not really for me though. I don't know. Don't maybe not like that on the first date. Yeah, late game dating. maybe not like right off the bat. I think a couples massage is like you... Well, I guess either you massage each other or you like go to a masseuse and get massaged. But I don't know, that's just weird either way to me. Yes, do not put your date on the spot. That's generally ill-advised, but some people still do it. Share favorite songs. Honestly, I am a music girly. I would love to do this, actually. I just like sharing my favorite songs with like anybody who's willing to listen. Like sometimes I just like want to turn stream on just to subject people to the music that I listen to, you know? I love music so much. Man, I love music. Rent motorized scooters. What the fuck? Wait, so you're both driving scooters? How are you gonna talk to each other? How are you gonna talk to each other if you're both on scooters? No. A date with a non-pretentious audiophile. I like to think I'm not pretentious. Or maybe I am. I think it's okay to be a little pretentious. If you have good enough taste in music. But yeah, scooters... No. That's like a thing you do on your own, right? It's like you're driving around. How are you gonna talk to them? Yeah, if you're going too fast, you can't... you don't know what they're saying. Drone flying? Sounds lame as hell. This is not off to like a great start. I have very particular taste. I have very particular taste. Tidal as your main streaming app. What is that? For music? That's true, yeah. Aren't drones pretty expensive? Is it fine to gatekeep music? Sometimes. It's the main music app I hear all the audiophiles using. I've never heard of this. Maybe I'm not pretentious enough. I just use Spotify. Like everybody else. Like all the other filthy peons. I don't know, I'm not cultured. Although I do have a few records. Maybe I am pretentious. People watching. I don't know how to say this without sounding creepy. I have always been a people watcher. I've always been an observer in my life. So I don't think it'd be bad. Records are mainstream. Well, how about like 45s or like tape cassettes? I don't know if I have any lying around. I know my papa has a bunch. Yeah, sitting on a bench. I like sitting. And I like watching people. So I think it'd be nice. I don't know. I people watch with my man sometimes when we're chilling on a bench and drinking our Starbucks drinks. That sounds so cute. I don't know, cause there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot that can be seen if you take the chance to see it, you know? Like maybe like somebody says or does something like kind of funny, like, and you weren't expecting it, and then you get to talk about it. I don't know. I like making those little observations like that. We've got oh, a nap date. Oh, I freaking love nap dates, but I don't. It's maybe not a go-to for your first date. Unless you know each other pretty well. Unless you don't mind taking a nap together right off the bat. But no, that's more of like when you're already dating for a while. I don't know, because I feel like a lot of these, there's a few of these that work more like when you've known each other for a while. To the trained eye, there are temples or churches. What was it? It was like there are cathedrals with those who have the eyes to see it, or something like that. I wish I could nap. Me too. Good night. It's been harder and harder for me to nap lately, and I'm pretty sad about it. I used to take naps so easily. But yeah, nap date. Maybe once you know, are a little more comfortable with each other. Go jogging. That wouldn't be a bad one. But also, I'm not. Well, for me, I don't know. I don't like exercising. That's a personal preference. Netflix and chill. I'm gonna say as a first date, no. Because it's like, I don't know, you can just watch Netflix anytime, really. You can also chill at any time, really. Depends on how far the chill part. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. There's a hidden meaning there. There's a hidden meaning. A low effort hike. Oh, yeah, that would be so nice. I like low effort hikes. And I guess just low effort. Nothing too exerting. Make bucket lists? Hikes with the right peoples, yeah. I like hiking with people that are just as out of shape as I am. Making bucket lists, well, what if you never see each other again? I don't know. Maybe nah. That's like more of a thing you do on your own time. This is a bucket. Dear God. There's more. No. A hot air balloon is a very crazy choice for a first date. One, because I do not like heights. And I guess that's about it. So F tier. I would be terrified for my life the whole time. I'm sure it's good for some people, maybe not me though. Unforgettable, that's for sure. A second or third date. Oh, for the bucket list, yeah. Yeah, I could see it. I think a lot of my opinion, I feel like, is swayed by the fact that this is a first date, you know? A lot of this stuff I wouldn't feel comfortable doing with someone I barely know. Oh, I just couldn't do a hot air balloon. That shit scares me. And they're expensive. Ooh. I guess that makes sense. To go hunting for first. Well, okay, I could see this being cute for some people. I'm not really a hunter. I'm not much of a hunter. Although it would be nice to like sit out in nature together. Like that would be nice, but I feel like there's like other ways you can do that, you know, lends itself better to being a better date. Yeah, better icebreakers. I hardly know. Wait, what did I say? Did I set up a hardly knower? Hunter. Anyway. Ice skating sounds adorable. I've only ever been ice skating once and I was really bad at it, but oh, that'd be so cute. That'd be so cute. I want to go ice skating again. I want to give that another shot. Gambling's an S tier date if you keep winning. Well, what are you gambling on? Is the thing. A trampoline park. Sounds a bit too juvenile for my taste. I don't know. I guess I could see it being fun. I don't know. Wouldn't be my first choice. We'll do C tier. Oh dear. It seems this is a reference I'm not catching on to. What are you guys talking about? We've got one way to get exercise in. That's true. I don't know, maybe. I guess I've never been to a trampoline. Maybe I have. Actually, I don't really know what that is. I've been to like I don't know. They call like those like kind of sport park things, buildings where they have like a little bit of everything. But I don't think I've ever been to like a dedicated like trampoline park before. Let it ride. Well, I'm not a gambling person, so I wouldn't know. I don't have unhealthy addictions. Let me drink my energy drink real quick. Just every surface is a trampoline, so you're not able to walk anywhere ever. You just keep bouncing off of shit. Grippy socks? I thought that was just for the fun mental asylum places. Not everything. So our next one is a road trip, which again falls under like the midnight drive category for me. Because it's like, if I don't know this person, I don't want them driving me places, you know? You know what I mean? A zoo is freaking top tier dates of all time. No matter how long you've been together, going to a zoo Always top tier. Always top tier. I love going to this. I want to go to a zoo. I like seeing the animals. Owning their own car is a bonus point, I suppose. Oh my gosh, what if it was just like an Uber? Just a chaperone. Exactly. Boating, like, what does this mean by boating? Like, are you on a boat or are you rowboating? Like, are you manning the boat or are you just in the boat? I'm gonna say B for boat. A motorboat usually. Oh no, not like a cute little like a cute little rowboat. Oh, swan boat, yeah. Maybe I think I must be thinking of kayaking. That's probably what I'm thinking of. But I think just being on a boat would be nice, I suppose. I could see it being nice, yeah. Attend town hall meeting. Is an interesting choice. I wouldn't say it's my go-to. Well, actually, maybe it could be fun. I don't know. I could see it being fun. We can like take notes together and talk about how we can better our community. I don't know, maybe it would go hard if you're like a council member or something. I don't know. Hey babe, I gotta talk to the town hall clerk about my property line for my fence. Honestly, that wouldn't be the worst. That'd be more funny than anything. Getting lost on purpose. I see the appeal in this. However, getting lost makes me nervous. So I think maybe not. I like knowing where I am and how to get back home. That's just me personally. Like a Mr. Beast video. My first date, being in a Mr. Beast video together. Yeah, the wandering part is fun, but maybe not the getting lost. Cause I'm just like that. I would be too wrapped up in like, how do we get back? I would be too caught up in that. That'd make me nervous. We ended up at the club. Visiting historical spots. This might be a bit of an odd one, but yes, for me. I wouldn't say I'm a history buff, but history, like especially like local history, kind of interests me, you know? I think it's interesting to learn about like the places that are around you, you know? Because there's always something. Photo ops, yeah. And I also like museums as well. That's also top tier for me. I took 50 people and had them get lost in the woods. If they can find their way home, they win $1 million. That's just naked and afraid. Well, no, they're on an island, I suppose, but I could see it being similar. Urbex. Oh, top tier, top tier. That's probably not on here, but top tier, top tier. Urbexing. Oh my god. I fucking love urbexing. I used to. Don't tell anyone. I used to a little bit, like back in my teens. It was so fun. I wish I could go back. I wish I could do that. I just have to live vicariously through like those Urbex Explorer channels. I fucking love Urbex. Depending on how superstitious you are. Oh, I suppose. I like abandoned places and exploring them. I don't know, just like it's so cool. Just like a place frozen in time. Yeah, I was a bit of a rebel. Back in the day, I would say. I had a bit of a rebellious streak. Attend an open house. Is crazy. For a first date. Unless you're planning on moving in together. I could see it being fun though. I don't know, just like walking around a house. You could like pretend that you've been married for like 20 years and being like putting an offer in. I don't know. Yeah, I just think it'd be cool to go through a house to I love going through other people's houses, I guess, is the takeaway from like the last 5 minutes I've been talking. Is ghost hunting a good date? Ghost hunting. I would say yes, as long as you bring protection. I love breaking and entering. I guess by protection, I mean like stuff to ward off evil spirits. I guess is what I had in mind. That's more so what I meant. Yeah. I think it could be fun. Complete list of missions. A list of missions? Like we were undercover or something? Like, what does missions mean? I would say no. Because I'm assuming that means like errands and stuff. When it's like you want to do something like a little less casual than that, you know? Like church missions. Or a scavenger hunt. Or like a getting a hit on somebody, maybe? Maybe secret agent stuff, I don't know. But probably not. Maybe not for a first date. Science experiments? Like what kind of experiments? Like I don't know, man. Like I'm not all that impressed with like soda volcanoes or whatever, like where they put the freaking like Mentos in the volcano and it explodes. Like drugs. I guess there is some science behind drugs. But maybe not I mean, it's creative. Maybe not science experiments though. I'm not doing a fucking graded project as a first date, man. Oh, hard drugs, yeah. Jesse. Oh my gosh, cooking meth together. First date. Making sidewalk chalk. Hang on. Make sidewalk chalk art. That would actually be pretty cute. I'm gonna say B tier. Sidewalk chalk. Cause you could see like how creative they are. You know? Mustard gas. Oh dear. Making collages. I'm not much of a collage maker. I could see it being fun though. I've done collages before. It could be fun. It could be fun. Fossil hunting. It would only be fun if we actually found a fossil, so I'm gonna put B tier. If we're just like digging up dirt for no reason, then like, what are we even doing? What are we even doing, man? Buying and making a craft. That sounds pretty cute. Just digging up a whole dinosaur in your backyard. Naming a newly discovered fossil after your first date. We discovered an old ancient species. Some parks that are dedicated to fossils. Oh. With this knowledge, I will bump it up to C. Because I could see that being very fun. Buying and making a craft would be cute. I'm gonna say B. As long as it's not like too complicated. As long as it's not like too crazy. I'm not a terribly crafty person. A homemade piñata? Who is coming up with this shit? Never in a million years would I think for a first date to make a piñata together? Who am I making this for? No. Exactly, like who is this for? This next one doesn't bode very well either. An adult kids party. I'm not a child. I like dino nuggies, but I'm not a child. An IKEA date would be more ideal. What, making their piñata? I think it's like having throwing a party as an adult. That is like like a kid's birthday party, I imagine, but like you're adults. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I'm too much of an adult to enjoy that. I'd rather just have a regular party that isn't like fucking Spider-Man Elsa themed. Yeah, I think there are better ways to, you know, kind of invoke that nostalgia without throwing a party like that. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. I think there are other better ways to go about doing that. A power outage date night is an F tier because it's like the getting lost thing. I'm still worried about like the power being out. It's like, when is it gonna come back on? Are we gonna die? Are we gonna freeze to death and die? Although I think I get what it means though, like no electronics or whatever, but if it's like an actual power outage, then hell no, that's crazy. Gonna take out the local power grid. They just turned the power off on purpose. That is sinister. I would say that's a red flag. What to follow? I think it was a follow. My dumb tier list is in the way. It's in the way of everything. Let's see, we've got, oh gosh, quite a bit more. I'll try not to yap too long with each little thing. A compass and map date. Compass and map date? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not for a first date. If we have a destination picked out, then maybe. Plain pinball? Like the whole date? Plain pinball the whole date? I don't know. I mean, maybe... I don't know. Maybe if we play other stuff too. the old compass and map. Like, it depends on where you're going, I guess. Like, is there a destination in mind? I don't know. I'm weird about that. I need like a set, like, we're going here, you know? You know? Arcade and then some noms. Yes. That is top tier. That is ideal. But there's like no arcades around where I am, and it makes me sad. But yes, I love arcades. Renting a sports car is not my speed. Not for me. Doing something you're both... Sorry. I'm dying. Doing something you're both bad at would be kind of cute. I could see it being cute. Cause like you get to figure it out together. That'd be nice. Security and peace of mind, yeah. I like not dying. Yeah, that's true. A lot of these are expensive. A lot of these require money, which I don't think is necessary. I don't know. Rock climbing? I don't really do heights, so probably not. I think it's fun to climb, but not too high up. House cleaning? House cleaning? It's a first date? That's more of like a... That's more like a if you live together kind of date. I don't know. So I'm gonna say... E. Thank you for the 100. Sorry, yeah, my voice is falling apart right now. I'm not used to talking this much. Actually, that's a lie. I'm fine with heights, but I don't like falling. I don't like either. I just can't do it. Yeah, once you've like been to each other's houses, I don't know. Oh, thank you. It's getting a little sore. It's getting a little sore, but hopefully it's not too noticeable. Pink and Black Arcadia. That is, I forget. That is for one of my other models. I do not have that set up with this one right now. I'm sorry. I'll try to remedy that. It's hard to do with like the customizable models though, you know? The voice is a muscle. You make a good point. Yeah, I think after this stream, I'm just not gonna talk for 2 days straight. Just no talking for 2 days straight. That vocal rest and whatnot. Horseback riding would be kind of cute, actually. But horses kind of make me nervous. Because I'm worried I'll fall off. As a first date? Well, I could see it being a first date, though. I could. Like, especially if they kind of know what they're doing. Oh, it's also expensive. Yeah. I forget a lot of these. You probably need to pay money. Unless they own horses. Unless they own their own horses? Yeah, I think C tier's fine. I think it depends on the circumstance. 10-pin bowling. That's always a good one. Bowling is always a good time. For me, anyway. I'm a simple gal. I like bowling. Ziplining, however, I do not. So that is going in F tier. I'm very picky, I just realized. I have so many in F tier right now. I have such picky taste. I'm a lady with standards. Going to an old cemetery, low-key, kind of feels a little disrespectful. I don't know, because that's where the dead are laid to rest, I suppose. It just seems a little weird. I don't know. Oh! Did I step on something? I heard something. I'm scared. Do you even like going on dates? God damn. Occasionally. I guess I was trying. This started off being like more general, like I could see this working for somebody, but like I don't know. I guess this has turned into my personal opinion. I hope that's not a problem. It's not so objective anymore. Buying and planting seeds around town? That feels like a violation. Around town? Why not just in your own backyard? I'm gonna say E tier. If we change that to backyard, that would work a lot better. That's true, I suppose. I don't know. It's a bad... Oh, yeah. Native species. I love violating property laws. Yeah, what? Who does this? Who wrote this tier list? I want to talk. Finding yard sales? A tier. Because it is... It's only expensive if you buy stuff. Like, it's fun to just like walk around and see what people have. It's resourceful. It's, you know, like going out and about, and you get to see like cool shit that people have in their house. I don't know. I think it's cool. Yes, I love thrift shopping. I love thrift shopping. I saw that down here actually. Yeah, you know what? We'll just get that out of the way. S tier. I love thrifting. It's so good. Forage for plants and berries. Around town. No. Yeah. I could see this going either way. Either or. As long as it's not poisonous. Donate blood together? Donate blood together? I think not. It's not very... I wouldn't say that's terribly romantic. I don't know. Cause like then what if you get all like lightheaded after? And it's like, what's going on here? Go to Kmart or Target. That wouldn't be the worst though, honestly. Cause like Kmart, God bless, rest in peace. You could like look around and see stuff, I guess, that's there. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to pass out. I don't want to be too vulnerable in front of this first date. This is such a weird tier list. Remote control car racing? I could see that being fun for like an hour maybe. I don't know. Well, actually, it could be fun. As long as they're not like super try hard about it. If they're not like too competitive with remote control car racing. Especially, oh my gosh, if there's like a custom track, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Hiking is... We talked a little bit about it earlier. I'm gonna say B tier. Because it depends on how extensive. But I think it'd be nice. I need a water. I need water. I should have brought more water over here. This feels very high school, yeah. It's like I'm not in high school anymore. So I don't think most of these would appeal to me because I'm not a high schooler. Wandering around Walmart? Yes. I have the same struggle. I'm living that struggle. There isn't much to do around here. So sometimes going to Walmart is the move. That is the move. I might only have the voice for one tier list today. I feel like I'm dying. Which sucks, because like I wanted to do the other tier list, but maybe I could do that another time. I don't know. Imagine having to worry about money. I could afford to do all those things and more. Crazy. I just have my mom pay for everything. But like, if I don't finish, I don't know, it feels weird if I don't finish it. I could make this a two-parter. I am really thinking about this. That's tempting. I'll see what I've got going on tomorrow. True. Well, yes, but I didn't finish it. I want to be able to finish it because I want to talk. I guess it didn't look like it doesn't look like much. But then like once you get in the middle of it, it's like, wow, that's a lot. So I'll do a few more maybe. No, I'll do a few more. I'll do like, I don't know. Cause there's still more I want to talk about. I don't know. At least an hour is left? No. No, I can speedrun this shit. Trust. Like laser tag. Maybe. Paintball is also a maybe. Attempt to break world records? Why though? Like Guinness World Records? Like that's such a commitment. You have to be serious about that shit, you know? So like no. Like if you're trying to do like a world record for like, I don't know, fucking like how many hot dogs you can eat in an hour, like you gotta dedicate yourself to that shit, you know? We got aquarium date, top tier, aquarium date. Aquariums are my favorite date to go to. I want to go to an aquarium so bad. It's been so long. I fucking love aquariums. Aquariums and zoos. I love going to both. 50 plus? No way. Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, damn. Maybe you're right. There might actually be 50. Yes, aquariums are just top tier. There aren't too many where I am either. I'd probably have to travel a bit of ways. But it's always nice when I'm on like family trips. We like going to aquariums and zoos and stuff. It's so nice. It's just nice. I just want to go. I fucking love aquariums. Metal detecting? I've never been metal detecting, but I would say it could be fun. Especially if you find something. Skydiving is a hard pass. Because you could probably... I think I would die, actually. I think I would die if I went skydiving. Like, maybe not necessarily from, like, like, even if, like, all the equipment worked accordingly, I would probably have, like, a heart attack or something from how scared I was. Depends on the beach you go to. As long as I don't have to walk through a tunnel surrounded by water. Yeah, that's valid. A scavenger hunt is next, which... I don't know, like... Because, like, if they set it up for you, it's like, I don't know, kind of weird to me. If it was, like, geocaching, though, then maybe. I think it depends. I could see it, depending on circumstances. For the metal detecting. Like, if there's, like, too many people there, or if there's just, like... red tide? Like, if there's just a bunch of dead fish on the shore? That's happened before. That's happened before when I was on vacation one year. I wanted to enjoy the beach, but it was just covered in fucking dead fish everywhere. So I wasn't able to enjoy the beach. That had nothing to do with metal detecting, by the way. I think my music stopped. Why did my music stop? What happened to the romantic music? How about Windows XP Nostalgia Core? No, that sounds too scary. I want chill and silly. Much better. Yeah, hit or miss. Just make sure all the fish ain't dead. Doing makeup on each other. Probably not. I don't think I've ever done makeup on somebody before that wasn't me. I'd be too nervous about fucking it up. Plus, like, that's not hygienic, is it? Oh yeah, we were talking about dead fish. That's why the music stopped. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, if it was two girls, like, that would be cute. But most guys don't really want to wear makeup. So I don't see it working out too well. Are two guys really good at makeup? Yeah. I think it depends on the person, probably. But, I don't know. I don't... And a first date, too. I don't want to put makeup on a stranger, you know? On a complete stranger. Badminton. Oh my god, dude. Not to brag, but I am a fucking monster at badminton. I'm so good at badminton. I mean, I haven't played since high school, but I imagine, you know, I'm still pretty good at it. Yeah. Trivia night? Trivia night could be cute. Okay. Trivia night could be cute unless they are a tryhard at trivia. Cause that could go ick really quick. Yeah, I love badminton. I fucking love badminton. So good at it. Bird watching? I love bird watching. So I think this would be S tier. And I think it would even work as a first date too, you know? Because, like, you still get to talk to each other. You get to look at birds while you talk to each other. Oh my gosh, whoever came up with bird watching is a genius. And they should win an award. I like birds, but I cannot name them. I can't... like a book, I think, that has some of the birds. Sweats. I think you were commenting on the trivia night, but I like to think you were talking about bird watching. Yeah, man, I quit bird watching. Too many sweats. Oh yeah, you like bird watching? Name 10 different birds. Mini golf is... Oh, that'd be so cute, actually. That'd be so cute. We'll do A tier. Yeah, I've only been mini golfing like maybe like once or twice. I think that it's cute and fun. It's not like super like intensive either, which is nice. You can still talk to each other. Volunteering? I could see this working as a date. But like I don't know. I'm very like in the middle about that one. I could see it working, but I'm not sure. Hot cocoa and s'mores. Honestly, you really can't go wrong with that. I like that. I think hot cocoa and s'mores is good, like regardless of like how long you're dating, you know. I don't know, maybe I'm just a simple gal. I wanted to go mini golfing for years, but I never had a reason. Maybe just wanting to go is a reason. Start a mini golf league. I don't know if that's a thing. Painting pottery. I'm not like a big pottery girl, but I could see this working for some people. I'll look like a chump. No. I'm sure it would be fine. Sorry, it's just that phrasing is so funny. Just say you're practicing. I don't know. Just say you're practicing for the big leagues. For regular golf. I don't know. An escape room? What? Oh, escape room? I could see this being top tier because it shows you how good they are at problem solving. And like their leadership skills, you know? Like what would they do in a situation? I could see it working. Plus it's probably fun. I would love to go to an escape room one day. I would love to escape my room one day. I would love to escape my room one day. Make a time capsule. See, this is like... This one also feels very high school. Not for a first date, but I could see it being, you know. Or am I thinking too generally here? A time capsule of your relationship? Or just like in general? Like what kind of time capsule is this? Are we making ones for the aliens to find? I don't know. I'm gonna keep it at D, I think. Hey girl, you like escape rooms? I can help you escape yours. That's so funny. Going to an auction. What mystery person is writing all of these? This is so funny. Where did I put town meeting? We'll put it there. Cause like, girl, what are we auctioning on a first date? What are we doing here? A sculpting date? I'd put the same as pottery. I'm just not very good at either of those. I don't know. Going to an auction? What? That is so weird. Creating a new dessert together. For a first date? New dessert together? I don't know, like... I think maybe if I knew him a little better than that. Your rich entrepreneur boyfriend is taking you to his favorite places. Come, darling, we're going to the auction house. Right after the town hall meeting. Like, what the heck, dude? Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. Listening to a podcast for a date? Have some standards, man. You could listen to that shit anytime. I don't know. Am I just like out of touch or something? Do I just have like weird standards? I don't know. Like, listen, you can listen to a podcast like literally anytime. Start your own podcast. Hell, that would be a better first date than listening to a podcast. Just start your own. This is such a weird list. I thought this was gonna be more normal. I didn't look at all of these. A Lego date would be... I could see it. I could see it. Because you're working on something together. That'd be cute. A board game date, however, I'm like... I don't know how I feel about board games. Especially learning board games. If it was like... I don't know, like the really simple, easy ones, like, I don't know, like, Sorry, or like, what's the other one? The Game of Life? Or like, whatever. I don't know, like, if the rules are easy enough, then, like, I get it. Or Candyland. Maybe. But, like, we're not fucking plain Settlers of Catan the first date, you know? That's not really a board game, but, like, you get me. You get me. It depends on the board game. It depends on if I'm bored out of my mind. Giant Jenga. Jenga stresses me. Everything, man, huh? Everything stresses me out, huh? everything stressed me out. I don't know if I've ever played Jenga, because like I feel like I don't know. Or maybe I have. What am I talking about? I think the caffeine has reached most of my body at this point. I'm talking nonsense. Watching YouTube is not not a first date. That's like a living together kind of date. A coffee shop date, however, very cute, very simple. But that usually requires getting up early enough. So it's like, it's not perfect. But there's something cute about it, you know? Berry picking, I'm pretty sure this was already on here. Berry picking. Yeah, forage for plants and berries. Is that not the same thing? Is that not the same thing here? Something affordable. We're scavenging for my week's food. My week's worth of food. Plain pool. Oh, the the coffee shop. I thought you were talking about the berry picking. I envisioned something very different. I envisioned something very different. I thought it was like going in the wilderness and picking berries. Let's see. We've got a few more. We'll speedrun this. We can speedrun this. Yeah, definitely. Playing pool, I'll say, is like a... I don't really like playing pool. So D tier. Sorry, a lot of this is like, I don't like doing this, so it's not a good date. Don't take my word for it. This is just... If you like playing pool, then I'm sure that's a wonderful first date. But I don't really think it's my thing. Oh yeah, that's right. You can go to places to pick berries. And I think like flowers too. And other things. I don't know. I'm sure there's places. Building a pillow fort is more of like a... that's not a first date, really. I wouldn't say that's a first date, really. A Disney movie night is also... yeah, no. Because what if they're like one of those Disney adults, you know? I don't know, it's not my ideal first date. I'm not really like big on Disney. I can't be like one of those people that go to freaking Disney World every year. I've never even been. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just not my thing. Same with like people who are into Star Wars. Like really into Star Wars. Call me shallow, but it's a bit of an ick for me. Being like a little too into Star Wars, I don't know. Just like the vibe, I could see that. I'm not really big on like big crowded parks like that. But it does look like interesting, I suppose. I think I like seeing people go to Disney World more than like I'd want to go there myself. Are they not the same though? Are they not the same? I mean, I guess they're both Disney, technically, right? Isn't Star Wars Disney now? I don't know. I don't know. I don't care to think about it. I never really got into Star Wars either, so. A drive-in movie? Oh, a drive-in movie? Low-key, that would be cute. That'd actually be really cute. I'm gonna put that A tier. Oh, Universal honestly seems more appealing to me. I don't know. Doing a dance lesson? I don't think I'd want to I don't want my first date to see how bad I am at dancing. Like right away, you know? I don't want to embarrass myself like that right off the bat. Yeah. I don't know, I just think it's cuter. Drive-in movies. Origami is... I'm not like that crafty of a person though. I mean, maybe like if they're showing me how to do origami. Or if there's like, do they do origami classes maybe? There has to be a thing like that, right? You've established you don't like moving. What do you mean? I move. I don't. I can move around. I just usually don't. Anyway. A water gun fight. Water gun fight. I'm gonna say... maybe. It's gonna be a maybe. Go-karting. I've only been in a go-kart once. And it was not my favorite experience because the brakes gave out right when I was at the end of the track, and I just smashed into the car ahead of me. So I'm not like particularly fond of go-karting. Yeah, like how much of a fight are we talking here? Like freaking airsoft but with water guns? Bird watching and people. Oh my god. You ain't moving. I'm a very stationary gal. I like staying in one spot. Solving ri- What is this? Solving riddles. Solving riddles? Like the Sphinx's riddles? That wouldn't be the worst, actually. I could see that being pretty funny. But I'm not very good at solving riddles or puzzles or anything like that. Okay, listen here. I'm a decent driver. I am a decent driver. The car, the go-kart I was in just had very faulty brakes. I was stepping on the brake as hard as I could. And it didn't work. It didn't work. My riddle's 3. That is so funny. Solving riddles on a first date. Who would ever think to do that? Who is out solving riddles on their first date? Oh, we've talked about this. Picnic date is S tier. S tier all the way. It's just perfect, you know? It's perfect. I don't need to elaborate. Doing puzzles, like jigsaw puzzles, like with pieces that you can put together? I would say sure. Doing coloring books. Again, I'm not a child. I don't know. That's strange to me. No. That's weird to me. Doing coloring books is not weird to do, but if you're like meeting up together to do coloring books together, I don't know. That's not my thing. Yeah, I swear. I think a grade schooler must have made this one. Which I suppose isn't bad. Maybe I'm just too old to be taking this tier list. I don't know. Maybe what happened to my sense of whimsy? Yeah, I love coloring books. It's just not as a date, maybe. I don't know. Visiting tourist spots. I would put that a little less than historical spots, because I feel like that's not as interesting. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I might have to wrap this up quick soon. Tourist traps are very hit or miss. Yeah. I'll try to get through these. I'll try to get through these quick. Watching a local band is good for me. I used to go to shows quite often in my youth. So I have an appreciation for going to shows, going to local shows. I misread that as fart fair. Art fair. Art fair. gonna say yeah. As long as they're, again, not pretentious about it. Yeah, local bands are great. Unless they aren't. But no, it's nice to support local bands and stuff. No, I don't want to go to a fart fair. An art fair. Attend it. Oh, brother. No. We could be dating for like 15 years. And I still would not want to go to a comedy show. I don't know why I have this thing against comedy. I couldn't tell you. I'm willing to humor the childlike whimsy of the list, but not as a first date, yeah. I think you summed it up very well there. A fart fair as a first date. God, that would smell so bad. Well, even if it was a good comedian, it's like... I don't know. I can't explain why I have this thing against comedy shows. It's just, it's weird to me. I don't know. You're letting some other guy tell me jokes? Like, come on. You're supposed to be the jokester here. On the first date. Unless it's your comedy show, then like... I'm not even going. What would you call that? Like, wanting to... Like, you want to date someone funny, but it's like you don't want to date a comedian. Like, does that make sense? I just have a thing against comedians. Attending a car show, I don't have much interest in. Not much of a car person. I'm not too interested in car people. A botanical garden, I could see being very cute. Yeah, like, what if you guys don't have the same sense of humor? It's like, I don't know. It's just, it's very, very like... It's very like, I don't know. I'm very picky about it. But yeah, I like gardens and such like that. A gaming date would... Honestly, I'm a simple gal. That would probably work on me. Like, especially, like, if you were playing something together, definitely. Painting each other. Like on I don't know why my first thought was like painting, like physically painting each other. Just like covering each other with paint. But like painting each other or like drawing each other, that'd be so cute. Oh yeah, it depends on the game too. You want to repeat that?
Taco Bell, Taco Bell.
As a first date? Why do you smell like that?
Like what?
Did you eat something?
Yeah, pizza.
Oh. You heard it here, folks. Taco Bell. I don't know. Maybe it's covering each other in paint. I feel like that would feel so icky. Who was that? Nobody you gotta worry about. It's fine. He just breaks into my house every now and then. I do want tacos now. I've called the cops, they won't do anything. He's just just my problem now. I guess he lives here now. I think we were talking about this earlier, going on a walk. S tier. Chat versus a person she tells you not to worry about. Honestly, I feel like it should be the other way around. I feel like if he starts showing up on stream too much, I think you guys might like him more than you guys like me. Anyways, a national park date. Love it. It's like kind of the same as going on a walk. The thing is, he's funnier than I am, though. He's funnier than I am. Okay, I'll try. I gotta do this quick. I've been slacking. I've been wasting too much time. Legal graffiti. Is there such a thing as legal graffiti? Isn't the whole point that it's illegal? Either way, probably not. No. But is he an undead bunny girl? You make a valid point. There's parks with cement walls dedicated to really? This is my first time hearing about this. And you bring your own mask and paints. That would be kind of fun, but I'd feel kind of bad. I don't know. I'd rather just not graffiti anything. A flea market is... Where did I have... Yeah, like yard sales, I think, on that kind of same level. That'd be cute. Attending a... Oh, what is this? Attending a local fundraiser event. No. No. It's like the rage rooms. I understand the point of it, but I don't want to make someone... Exactly. I would love to go to a rage room, but like... It's like, is it okay to break this? Oh god, on the HOA. Oh dear god. A factory tour is crazy. But also I could see that being kind of fun. Cause it's like kind of the same category of like urban exploration for me, where it's like you're looking around this like weird ass building. I think I just like exploring. It's fun. Visit an antique shop, of course, is S tier because I am vintage. I am so very vintage. I feel like my ideas of fun are very vintage and old-fashioned. Archery would be... Oh, that would be cute. But I think I would get frustrated. Because I'm not very good. I'd have to pretend like I'm not frustrated. Because I'm not very good at learning. Like, I don't know, like... If I'm not doing good at something I'm learning, it's like embarrassing and I get frustrated. Grandma Dia is going bird watching at the local. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. We're bringing vintage back. Backyard camping. Maybe. I could see it being cute. As long as I can, like, go back inside when it gets too cold. I'm not much of a camper. Attending a local sports game. This one I kind of understand. But at the same time, I think... I don't know, I think of, like, high school games, and it's like... I'm probably too old to be going to those. If it was like a bigger league, then maybe it wouldn't be as abnormal. Kite flying. Kite flying could be cute. I don't think I've ever flown a kite before, but I would be willing to try. Let's see, we have a few more. See, look at that. I'm like so good at tier lists. Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm not competitive, usually. I just like not being bad at things. A do-it-yourself date. A do-it-yourself date. What are we doing? Is that like this? That's like the same category as like craft, right? Depends on what we're doing. Stargazing? Stargazing. We're doing it yourself. Stargazing is an S tier, by the way. It's very nice. An arcade date is also very fun. Very, very self-explanatory. An amusement park is controversial, but I am not big into amusement parks. I don't really like going on rides and stuff. It's just not for me. Plus, it's usually like so crowded in those places too. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, a few more. Learning an instrument together. I could see it. Ooh, if we're learning like 2 different instruments and we like form a band and we top the charts and we get rich and we just power couple. Yeah, I'm not big on roller coasters. I'm not much of a thrill seeker. But you can play rigged games for prizes. You can just buy online for cheaper. But it's like, well, yeah, but it's more satisfying if you win it. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. We'll do that. I will do that and then power through these last 4. Really quick. Maybe I can make this a 2-parter. I don't know. Because I don't know if it's... If I did, if it would be like after Valentine's and it's like... I don't know. It would either be on or after Valentine's. So I'm not sure. But I would like to do the other tier list. Going to a play, I'm a sucker. I like going to plays. I have a soft spot for the theater. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe I'll do a part 2. Part... Duh. Yeah, like, I can't explain why it works better than, like, watching a movie. I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, there's, like, people physically in front of you. And then you get to, like... talk about it afterwards, I guess. I don't know. I've always liked plays. I always liked musicals. It's just nice. Watching the sunset is... honestly... that's always pretty good. That's always pretty nice. Can't go wrong with that. Tour of your favorites. Oh, yes, actually. That's up there too. Because you get to learn about each other more. Like, this is where I grew up, or like this is the playground I used to play at. It is like, I don't know. Just being able to like share your memories with somebody else is, I don't know, it just feels nice. And then for our very last one is taking a class. I think that's a little dependent on the class, but I could see it being fun. I could see it being fun, especially if it's something we're both interested in learning. So that is my tier list, yay! Look at that, it's pretty... I'd say that's well mixed, right? I'd say that's well mixed. I think I did pretty good. Some of the ideas were a little weird, but there we go. Yeah. I really didn't think it was gonna take this long. I forgot how long tier lists take to do. I thought 2 hours would be enough, but no. Your girl just can't stop yapping. Anyways, thank you for watching. We will have to do a part 2. I would like to do a part 2. There are more things I want to talk at you guys about. I'm gonna check real quick. Hang on, where's the... I'm gonna check if there's any more... Nope, we're good. No more submissions for the LOVELINE, which is fine. Thank you for the submissions, and thank you for listening to me talk for like 2 hours straight. 2.5, actually. Goodness, girl. We got a yapaholic over here. Thank you. I hope you all have a lovely Valentine's Day as well. However you choose to spend it. make sure to like, I don't know, treat yourself to something nice. Maybe treat somebody else to something nice. I don't know, just do something nice, I suppose. I think it's worth doing something nice. Let's see. I am hungry, so I will not think too hard on who to raid. So I think we will raid... Oh, where's that one cat cafe? Oh, they're all snoozing. Oh, some of them are awake. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, cat cafe would be an S tier first date, by the way. That wasn't on there, but I figured I'd let you guys know. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll try to do a part 2 sooner than later. Aside from that, I'm not really sure what else to say. So you all take care. Thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend. If I don't see you guys. Yeah, that's about it. Bye.